Viewers, welcome to the talk show promising Bangladesh, sponsored by Crown Cement. And this is Sinha A.M. Sayeed anchoring this very talk show. Viewers, today we have invited a guest, Sheikh Swod Shadi, a boy of class 7, having the age of less than 14, and he is studying at the very moment at Aga Khan Academy, Dhaka. The logic behind this initiative is to understand the very minds of the growing generations in Bangladesh perspective as a whole. And well, let us start our journey. Well, Mr. Sheikh Swod Shadi, how do you feel here?
Very good, very excited. First of all, thank you to SATV, you and our sponsor, Crown Cement.
Thank you very much. And my first asking to you,
Sure.
what age you have at this very moment? What the age you have?
Oh yeah, I'm now it's 13 plus.
And you are studying?
I'm at Aga Khan Academy, grade 7.
7.
Yes.
Well, we know very well that in Bangladesh there are so many students, I mean the young generations, they think otherwise about the family, state and the society. And from this very standpoint, you have a family.
Sure, I do.
Please explain what the members, how many members, fathers, parents.
Sure. In my family, I have 4 more siblings, so we are 5 siblings. And I'm the eldest one, and I have 4 more sisters, then they're small. My father and my mother is like very helpful and always support us, as they always help us. Thank you.
Do you feel that you have many relatives from paternal side, maternal side?
I do.
And do you mix with them, associate with them?
Yeah, I really enjoy, learn from them as my uncle, aunties. They always support me, and when I am in bad situation, they always help me.
Do you ever feel that those association with the family members, other than your own family, have many things to learn from them?
Sure, every children like us, like me, has so many things to learn from their relatives and their parents also. So having relatives is like a blessing, and with no relatives, it's like, in my opinion, it's hell, because no fun, yeah, no learnings.
How many uncles you have?
I have 5 uncles.
Each of them very close to you?
Sure, very close.
Do you learn something from them?
I always.
Always.
Yeah.
You have the maternal uncle?
Maternal uncle, some.
Some.
Yeah.
Though you believes in family bonds,
I
you are growing up in such an atmosphere where the family question is very big one, and you are being brought up there. That is the main asking. Well, you have 3 sisters.
Yes.
And you are the eldest brother.
Sorry, I have 4.
You 4 sisters, and you are the eldest brother. Only son of your father and mother, and the eldest one.
Yeah, in family.
Being the eldest one, do you feel you have responsibilities to the younger ones, I mean your sisters?
Yeah, sure. I have so many responsibilities about them. I need to see their studies. I need to take care of them, and also give entertainment to them. So mainly, I'm second parents of them, as I'm the eldest brother.
Yeah, that's a good thing for us, because let the viewers know that being a member, the eldest members of the family, you have the responses to your younger daughters, younger sisters.
Yes.
And you are doing this. Well, Mr. Swod, you are having your lessons from Aga Khan Academy. What about the atmosphere there?
No, Aga Khan Academy is one of the best, in my opinion, in Bangladesh. And I'm studying at there, Aga Khan Academy, at MYP 2 as grade 7. So Aga Khan Academy is like a very exclusive learning academy, and it's not very complicated, it's very easy to learn, and they're giving us very good ideas.
Do you offer any prayers?
Obviously, because I support Islam and I'm a religious man. I think I try to pray 5 waqt, but it's not sometimes I can't. I pray 4 waqt.
You know very well that growing generations are facing so many problems from family and the environment and the society, and many things are happening here, and they are to some extent going to the stray. And how do you pass your time other than education?
Yeah, in a day, first I woke up and I go to school, and after that I come to home, study. And if I say about weekends, like some of my friends, they go to play football, like they do a meetup, and they also invite me, but sometimes I don't want to go because I love my time to spend with my father, and I really learn from him. Yes.
You have the mobile?
No, I don't.
Don't have mobile. Do you feel that you should have mobile?
Mobile, I don't need it. I need a laptop, so I have it because of my school work and some research works.
What about the family members, other members, they have the mobile?
My father and my mother has, but not my any siblings.
But your friends, associates, they have mobiles.
Yeah, some of them has mobiles.
So why don't you feel that I should have a mobile?
Like basically, in mobiles, I don't think I have like some works on it. So I have a mobile, like a small, not a smartphone, a small phone for talking to my parents and in emergency cases.
That you have no Facebook?
No Facebook, no Messenger.
Twitter?
Nope. No social media I have.
Social media you have?
I have a Facebook account.
Yeah. You never use it?
No, like I don't. But I just have it in case.
So we understand from your speeches that you are passing a life which is very punctual, at the same time you are very obliged to your parents and very much aware of the social needs, and also you are responsible to the youngers, I mean your sisters. And do you think other associates, relatives and friends you have with and around you should have the same motives?
Obviously. Like if we see in our generation, not all of them, I saw some of them, is not like family centric, and they don't like do get-togethers with their family, always with the laptop, video games and devices, so we can say. So I would say them, family is something will help you always. Family never ends, and we can say relatives. So spending time with them give us like very good ideas, and we can understand, we can learn so many things from them, because they're very they faced it, so they can give us very good ideas. Yeah, so family, living with family is very good.
Which district you belongs to?
I am in Kustia.
Kustia. Do you ever visit Kustia, or sometime
Often,
you go there?
very often. I visit with my father, mother and my family. So my father and my mother, they both hometown is Kustia. So yeah, I go very often.
What are the lessons you have from the village culture?
Village, I really love village. I enjoy with my cousins. We take a van in villages, so we go around. I really like the nature in the village, greeneries, so we cannot see the culture, the nature there in Dhaka, in the city. So yes, I really like that.
What are your hobbies? Not hobby, hobbies.
Okay, so hobbies, like I love to like go around with my father. And it's my hobby. I don't have a specific hobby, and my main hobby is to go in office. Like my father went so many places, I go with my father. So I really learned so many things from him. And yes, he's my idol.
And do you think mother is the guardian of the home, family, I mean the house?
Sure, my mother is a really hardworking. Um, she really hard work. She take cares of her family as well as my father has my father's company. She also sees my father's company, and she take cares of us like. I sometimes I can believe like my mother is so hardworking, so she take care 5 of us and whole family.
Then you are proud of her.
I'm really proud of her.
And do your mother love you so much?
Uh, my mother obviously loves me, but she loves our like whole siblings, our 4 siblings, equally. I think. Yeah.
What about your father?
My father, he always teaches us like so many things, and yes, he loves me.
He is friendly with you or like a guardian?
No, he's very friendly with me. Like he never told me like incensed me to do something. You need to do this. You need to do that. He said that if you feel good, do it. If you don't feel good, don't even go in that way.
Your father has deep love for you. At the same time, he believes
Yeah.
that you will never do, hardly you commit any mistake. That's why he is always with you, like a friend. Well, the parents nowadays, every children, every issues and siblings, they are suffering from lack of love, affection from the family for so many reasons. But your family is something different, which may be an example. And do you think your parents giving you such instruction and guidance, which may be an example to the people of Bangladesh, around the world?
My family always giving me a right education, and they always saying that you need to if you do something before it, you need to study and do the education in first place. So your first thing is to do education, then after all you like. So they always not insisting me to do what I like. They said that you do. If you like, you do. But the first option is do study, then you do. And yeah, I really like studying. And my parents, my family is, I can say, one of the representing family in Bangladesh and in the world, I think. Yes.
Then you are proud of your family.
I'm very proud. I am very proud to have a father, mother, and sisters like this. And my grandparents, they are very like blessed for me.
Are they alive?
My grandfathers, they both is not alive, but my grandmothers are alive.
Alive.
Yes.
Do you sometime visit your grandmother?
Obviously, my grandmothers I often visit, and I talk to them very often.
Thank you very much,
Sure.
Mr. Swod. I will come to you again. Viewers are going for a short break and come to you again very soon. And thank you very much. Viewers, we are back to the talk show again. Promise Bangladesh, sponsored by Crown Cement. And we were having talks with Sheikh Swod Shadi. The reason is, he is to us a representative of the coming generations, and it is our intention to make the people know how a voice of the coming generations think about life, state, society. And from this standpoint, I am going to Mr. Swod again. Mr. Swod, have you ever heard the word politics?
I do. I heard it.
What is politics?
Politics is like politician. Politician is something you get voted for the country, and the people, society vote you for being a like position in the country, so you can help people and help the country to go to another level.
Can you name some political leaders in Bangladesh?
Yeah, I can name few of them. So there's Hossein Shohid Soradia. There is Shera Bangla A.K. Fazlul Haq. There is Abdul Hamid Khan Bhasani, and obviously our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, General M.A.G. Osmani, and there is Captain Tajuddin, Ziaur Rahman, Ershad, and our former Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia, and obviously our Prime Minister now, Sheikh Hasina.
Thank you very much. You are very delicately and articulately named them. Do you ever feel that you should in future go to politics?
Now I'm not thinking about it. So my first priority is studying, taking a right education. In future, if the situation is good, I can go to politics for helping people. And yeah, I'm not thinking of politics in now.
Have you an idea about corruption?
I do.
What it is?
Corruption is like it's like doing the work in not an honest way, and it's like not honest thing, and like corruption is something you're taking from the country and which is illegal. So yeah, in our country there is not lots of corruption, but there is some. For not always. Some of them they do corruptions. So if our government see it in a nice way, in a like importantly, if they see, I think it can also be go. So it should not be a big deal for us.
What is you understand about the good governance? You understand it? What is good governance? What it is?
Good governance is a like government which help people, like is a proper government. So yeah.
And you feel that Bangladesh should be a country of good governance, indeed.
Indeed, our Prime Minister now, Sheikh Hasina, she's doing very good works, making metro rails, expressways, and there are lots of things. But if we like give it a bit detail, there are some of them were not honest. So public were saying this is the problem of government. So I don't think so. But my suggestion is the government should be more like important. Like they should give more importance to this kind of things. So I think if we do that, our government will be good.
Have you an idea about democracy?
Democracy, I do, but not in depth.
In depth.
Okay,
Do you understand what is voting power, voting rights?
I do.
You understand.
Yeah.
What is human rights? Understand?
Yes.
What it is?
Human rights, it's like rights, and as a person in country, what is your rights for being like national people in the country? So we can say human rights. In Bangladesh, human rights, if we see, human rights is like there are not lots of I can say good things about human rights, but yeah, we are working on it.
Well, thank you very much, and now we'll come to the point.
Yes, sure.
You know, there are so many education system in Bangladesh. There are so many groupings and so many things. I mean, school,
True.
cantonment school, private school, public school, universities, madrasa school, so many things. Do you think that we are lagging behind from the point of view learning English? You feel so that everybody, most of the students should know English because it is independent country. We have to move everywhere in the world. What is your feelings?
Yeah, in our country, if we see about education, we are a bit behind, we can say, because in our country we all should know at least a bit English, because English, like, we are becoming a tourism country, a tourist country. So we have the longest beach, we have everything about being a good country for tourism. So we are working on it, and also I would say to government that in Bangladesh every person should know English, as it should be mandatory in their school or college, or you can say education sectors.
You feel that most of the students should know English for their wider knowledge.
Yes.
And everything it is. What is your explanation about traffic jam in Dhaka? Do you ever face traffic jam?
I face daily, because I go to school and I go outside. As I'm giving example like for coming here, I needed like 1 hour of coming here, but
Where from?
from Uttara.
Uttara.
But I think it should not take this much time if our traffic jam is like mainly for the bus drivers and skills for our country. And if you know about Uttara, there are like lots of accidents going on. Yeah, so I face it daily, so I don't like take it in a serious way now. But when a tourist or a foreigner come to our country, they took it in a very serious thing. Like one of my friend who came from China, when he came to Bangladesh, he told me that, bro, I was like dying when I came to the airport. I said, why? They said that the bus was like honking, the car was honking, and I was in a situation like, what will I do? Then I said, I was laughing. I couldn't say something to him, because what will I say? I don't have anything to say. So in Bangladesh there are lots of unskilled driver. For them it's basically happening. So I should say to government that we should do a mandatory thing, that every driver should be a skilled driver. And our country in police are working really hard. But if you do work hard, what can you do? If the whole country is not listening to you, you cannot do in your own. So yeah, we, for a nation, whole nation, we need to be a good, skilled thing, and everyone need to be an educated person. So this is the main thing.
It is old and well that young generation, the coming generation like you, they are very much fond of fast food, which is very much injurious to health.
Yeah,
what about your brothers, your sisters, and you?
Yeah, in my generation, my sisters.
Yeah, including you.
Yeah, including me. My sisters are sometimes they also take junk food, fast foods like burgers, pizzas. So I also take sometimes, but not always. So yeah, I think it's very harmful. Not in our country, in whole world they're taking, because what it is very tasty. But if we see in depth, it's not very healthy, because there are lack of vegetable, mineral like calciums in it. So the thing is we should prevent it, and from parents we should I would suggest that parents should say that you may consume it like in a month twice or 3 times. Yeah.
Do your mother take care of you regarding food?
Regarding food, yeah, obviously. When I was coming from my house to here, he cooked for me and said that eat it, then go. So I ate it, and my mother is very health conscious. She always say that don't eat junk food, like more, and my father also. And when I was like small, they used to not give me and my sisters not fast food. They used to learn me that vegetable is the best thing, and it's very tasty if you can eat it in a way. So yes, now I'm a vegetable fan.
You're a vegetable fan.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Swod, very important asking to you. You know very well to some extent maybe, or know very well, that growing generations is going to be fond of drugs. And maybe your associates near and far, maybe your elders ones, they are having all these things. What is your reaction to all these things?
So mainly, I really saw lots of guys, teenagers. They are taking drugs and some alcohols in the like roads openly. So I would say, if we can prevent it, but the parents, their parents, I would not give the parents like more things like responsibilities, but I should say them that take care of them and always see what they're doing and why they're going out. So I would say them that, and like I really don't know why they take it. It's very unhealthy, and yeah.
It means killing themselves.
It's like they're killing themselves.
Killing themselves.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Swod, we are going for a short break. Viewers, we are going for a short break and come to you again very soon. Viewers, we are back to the talk show Promise Bangladesh, sponsored by Crown Cement. And we are having talks with Sheikh Shadi. He is a boy of less than 14 and a student of class 7, Aga Khan Academy, Dhaka. And we are having talks with him on many issues. And to me, I am very much excited because his responses are so promising and so exciting. Really, I am proud of you, Mr. Swod. Now come to the point of your aim in life.
Yeah.
What is your aim in life?
If I talk about my aim, so now I'm studying. After my education is done, I want to be a businessman, as it's my aim. And I saw from my father that he's also a businessman, chairman of a shore group. He works really hard and works for the country, as well as there are lots of people working on his association, on his group. So I dreamed that my aim is to be a businessman, because businessman, I love it. Yeah.
Why do you love it? Why not scientist? Why not doctor? Why not, political scientist or the sociologist? You wants to be a businessman. What are the things pushing you tremendously to become a businessman? What are the logic behind it?
If you see, there are lots of things are there, scientists, engineers, like lots of things. So yes, I want to be a businessman because it's my personality goes with it, and as well as I can help so many people, and yeah, I really like the strategies, and yeah.
I think it is because of your father. He is a very big industrialist, business associate, and he is a very big shot. As your group is one of the leading group in Bangladesh.
Mm-hmm.
And without any question, you are the only son of your father, having other 4 sisters. And automatically, responsibility foisted upon you. And I think from this sense of understanding, you are trying to build yourself as a business magnate in the country. And what the areas in future, if you are at the helms of your institutions, then what will be your vision?
First of all, the thing I said that my idol is my father, as I always maintain, always see him and learn from him. And yeah, and I should expand his company if he wants me to. So I would like to develop the AI, we can say IT. So in Bangladesh, there are some lack of IT, which they're coming with it up, and yeah, and then I have some passion about semiconductors. I would like to develop it, update it to my country, so my country will be a world-class place to represent it.
Can you name some businessmen in the country whom you like very much?
Yeah, obviously I will name them in country, but if we go out of the country,
Yeah.
there is Bill Gates, Microsoft owner. I really like him. And there is, if we see about Mukesh Ambani, he's also very good. And if I come to my country, I really like, Sheikh Akizuddin. He passed away. So he's the owner of Akis Group. There is Samsung Chaudhry, who is the owner of Square Group. He also passed away. There is Pran Group, Amjad Chaudhry. And yeah, there are some companies like Beximco, Salman F. Rahman. There is Basundhara, Ahmed Akbar Sobhan. Yeah, I really like them. And last of the day, I really like his Ashore Group, because it's like one of the leading industrialist group. So it is expanding, and inshallah it will go in top in one day.
In one day, it will have a larger scale, no problem at all. But thing is that you talked about semiconductor, AI, and IT. What is the importance of AI in Bangladesh perspective?
Yeah, sure. In the world, as you see that there, everything is like AI now. It's like technology. It's everything is like behind technology, and in Bangladesh, if we see, we are a bit lacking here. So I'll try, and my father is also trying to take it in another way. And in our country, there is Junaid Ahmed Palak uncle, and there is our minister, IT minister, Joy. So they both are trying. And our prime minister is also trying, but I'm trying to take it in another way, in a world-class like way. So yes, there is like in our world, there is like nothing without AI in this generation, this nation. Yeah.
It is said that Shoji was the Joy, one of the pioneers of ITs in Bangladesh. Yeah. And you utter the name of Joy. Yeah. What are the contributions he made? As you know him. Yeah.
As I know, now in our country, we can see like lots of technologies. Like he recently took out, there's a solar panel lights, and it's automatic. It goes on in certain time, and like we can see it in the roads. So there are so many things, it's not explainable. There are so many things uncountable. He made it. So yes, it's very important to us.
You also talked about semiconductor. Undoubtedly, it is a market of $1 trillion billion, and Bangladesh is at the very, very primary stage, whereas India and Pakistan, they're moving ahead. Even Mr. Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, they're serious about it. At the same time, the Pakistan Prime Minister, former Prime Minister Imran Khan, and Shahbaz, they have taken a very daring initiative about this. But in Bangladesh, it is in very, very primary stage. And do you think that this sector should be taken care of by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina herself?
Yeah, it should. Our Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina should see about it, because it's a very exclusive and it's very wanted like industry in the whole world. So manufacturing and everything, if you see, in Bangladesh we are a bit lacking, but yes, we are also not doing bad. We are doing good. As yeah.
There are another sections here. In Bangladesh, you know, there are about, this is a very critical question for you also, but I am interested because I treat you as a voice of the growing generation. What is thinking about because we have 1 crore taxpayers, TIN holders. And we see yesterday, the NBR says only 40 lakhs regularly depositing the whole thing, submitting their returns. And Bangladesh is suffering from lack of revenues. From its standpoint, what is your understanding? It should be increased.
Sorry, the revenue.
It should be increased revenue, because 1 crore TIN holders, I mean taxpayers, but they are not paying tax. Only 40 lakhs submitting their tax returns. As you are determined to become a businessman or industrialist in the country, and we have the vision and mission for the Bangladesh, and do you think that government should take more encouraging initiative so that tax ambit may grow in a bigger scale?
Yeah. So if you see about Bangladesh taxes, I think it's not very behind, but we can work on it, and our Prime Minister should work on it more as our government. Yeah, so as you said, 40 lakhs from 1 crore people.
40 lakhs TIN holders.
TIN
holders, taxpayers, but they are not paying tax.
Okay.
60 lakhs people are not paying taxes, returns. So if they pay taxes, they submit the returns, and the revenue will increase more and more, and the pressure on the businessman will decrease.
Obviously, because they are not paying taxes, and it's like basically coming over the businessmen.
Yeah.
And people are like businessmen are like they're working really hard, but after the day, it's coming on the businessman, and it's very like non-explainable. I saw my father as last. Yeah.
Do you think your father is one of the leading disciplined, pious and patriots in Bangladesh, and he is contributing from his own standpoint, working hard? What is your realization, evaluation about your father as a growing businessman?
Yeah, my father is like working for the country, working for the nation, and also his company. So a businessman, what they do? They obviously work for the nation, for the country, because after the day, if we see the representation of Bangladesh, businessmen are doing like I really know a country, like in personality. I know a country by them, their products and their innovation. So yes, my father is a really hard working person. So I really learned from him.
You are proud of your father?
I'm very proud of my father.
Why?
Because my father is a businessman. Obviously, he's a businessman, and he's working on the country and helping the society and trying to helping the country. I really see him, and I'm very proud because I'm his son, and I'm really learning from him.
What the messages you have for the growing generations
Yeah,
like you?
for the growing generation, I could say the main thing is please spend time with their family, relatives, and the main thing is if you spend time with your father, your family, your relatives, you should be a good idea. You can have a good idea about all of the sectors because they are growing up and they faced so many things. So the life should be more easy. And I would say that for the generation, the new generation, we should like not always see TVs and devices. We should know about country. We should be social. As we see, there are some children I saw. They like don't talk to anyone. They just always do devices, watch devices. And I would say please do not do this. And for the parents, I would say please take care of them because what they are doing, what their activities. So if we take care of them as proper parents, I think it would be a good thing for the children and the next generations.
Well, Mr. Sheikh Shadi, thank you very much to attend this talk show, and we are very much proud of you, and maybe in the coming future we'll meet you again. Well, viewers, we are about to end this talk show, and before ending this talk show, I have to summarize what Mr. Sheikh Shadi voiced, explained, and realized about life, reality around him, with and around him. And from the standpoint of Sheikh Shadi, he is very much aware of what he is, being a boy of only less than 14. He spoke with such confidence and assertion that he will come up. And he liked Bangladesh. He would like to be a businessman. He would like to follow his father's footsteps. And he likes to expand the business which his father is doing at the moment. Not only this, he would like to add something new like IT, AI, and semiconductor. And his vision mission is really praiseworthy. And the very purpose of his coming here, we have invited him very seriously from the standpoint of voice of the young generation. And he voiced such eloquently. Really, it is a message to the coming generation. And we believe, and we would like to see each and every voice like Mr. Sheikh Shadi. He is an example. And this very promising Bangladesh feel pleasures to have Swod with us. And thank you very much. We'll meet you again in the next talk show.